Recently, I got a chance to visit Western Uganda, and it was really an amazing journey. It was really an amazing adventure. I went for a farm tour, and of course, if you are not familiar with Western Uganda, it is actually termed as the Banana Republic. Why? Because the reason is there. It's Western Uganda produce one of the highest volume of banana in the whole of Uganda. And these bananas actually are consumed within Uganda. They normally go to Kampala, consumed within Western Uganda, and also they are actually exported out of Uganda. So it was really quite amazing because I went to Barara, I went to Isingiro, and among other districts in Western Uganda. The amount of banana, the volume of banana that is being produced there is mind blowing. I couldn't believe my eyes. I traveled from Gulu to Kampala, then from Kampala to Western Uganda. On my way from Kampala to Western Uganda, I met over 10 trucks, over 10 lorries that are carrying banana, and they were fully loaded. I mean, I wish something like that can happen to northern Uganda one day. And of course, in today's video, I want to discuss something with you. One, I want to try to compare and contrast Western Uganda and Northern Uganda. That's one. Secondly, I managed to get detailed video from experienced farmers. I mean, these are farmers who have been doing banana farming for over 10 to 20 years. Some of them inherited it from their parents. So I want to also give you some of the things that I've learned. But of course, you can check out my channel to, to get to see those videos. These are detailed videos that will take you from step by step that you need to know how to grow your banana, how to plant, do the pruning, do the weeding, do the mulching, you know, putting manure, all those things. So I'm also going to touch a bit of it, but you can watch the full videos, then you'll learn. So one thing that I learned about northern Uganda and western Uganda, you might see behind me that there is some banana plantation behind me. And of course, I'm now back in northern Uganda. I'm recording this video from one of the place where I was born from and I was raised from. So what does this mean? It means these bananas, we actually grew up, they were here. So what does this tell you about banana? Banana is something that actually, if it is well taken care of, can last for over 50 years. And that is why it is always advisable that you can try to plant banana and coffee because they all goes together and they all take almost the same period. They are strong, they are resistant, of course, if well taken care of. So, one difference I notice about the people of Western Uganda and the people of Northern Uganda is that in Western Uganda, people grow banana in large volume and they are very serious about it because this is something they were born with. They were born and they got banana already there. So some of them just inherited it from their parents. They continued growing it, and also it's more like a like like a family, like a cultural things. Everyone knows that. Meanwhile, in northern Uganda, people, I'm actually very excited right now that personally I've identified some farmers around northern Uganda, around Acholi, around Lango, that are now serious about growing banana. And of course, this has been because of initiative of organization like NARO. There's also the presidential initiative of something called 4 acres model farming, something like that. So I'm glad that there are people in northern Uganda that are already embracing banana farming. I've also lately visited some people that are preparing their garden, they're already making their oils. So as someone who is always advocating for growth and development in northern Uganda, encouraging more people to come and invest in northern Uganda, uh, I'm excited that there are already people, and I'm actually excited because of the fact that banana actually does very well anywhere. And now, when you think of banana farming, there are certain things that you also need to think of that I got to learn from Western Uganda. One, that is that depending on the reason why you want to do banana farming, because I mean, we all have different reasons why we do things. For example, farming, you can maybe do farming just for food security, or you can do farming because maybe you want to get rich, or literally everything that we do, there is a purpose, there is a meaning. And the same also applies with banana. Depending on your purpose, which I believe there can only be two purposes. One can be you can put banana just for home consumption or for food security, or you can you can approach it in a commercial way, meaning you want to sell it. So someone who is doing farming for food will not do it like someone who is doing it for selling or for commercial purpose. And now this brings me to my next point that depending on your purpose, there are certain types that you need to grow. Because you cannot just grow a type that is just eaten only at your home and you think you're going to sell it. So you have to identify the type that the demand is in the market, then you can go for that. Because I can guarantee you, if you plant the type that is in the market, the demand is high, you may not even need to take your banana out to the market. The market will come down to you right in your garden. So that is it. So another thing that I learned is that people of northern Uganda, for lack of what I'll just say, they are not serious or they are still sleeping. This is because when I went to Western Uganda, I saw people in Northern Uganda have these excuses that, oh, this land does not produce very well. But in Western Uganda, even the land that I felt like they were not supposed to cultivate in it, they had cultivated in it. And what I learned that is very true is I visited a farmer who has banana plantation of a half an acre, and I got the shock of my life. What he was telling me is that that banana plantation of a half an acre is bringing or can bring 650,000 Uganda shilling plus every month. So this can means every month that farmer is getting over. It can even reach 1 million from a half an acre. Now, every family in northern Uganda, when you to go, at least people have land, and it's it's just sad sometimes seeing people of northern Uganda selling their land that they should instead use it to get rich, and then you find the young people are very excited. They go buy maybe motorcycles, which you know they start work at the end of the day. There's high rate of accidents happening right nowadays. At the end of the day, they sell their land at a very cheap price, and then they buy motorcycles. They go the motorcycle again kill them. You see, instead of if you because nowadays we have different varieties of banana, like of we have there's the local types that we all grew up seeing. There is also the hybrid types that are coming. There are different types. The one for food, the one, there are different types in the market right now, or the different types that you can grow. But banana, as much as I know, can, if you plant, like the improved type, you can just plant, take care of it, and within 6 months to 8 months, you would start eating it, you would start harvesting it. So, and all that matters is taking care of it, and it can last you over 50 years. So instead of selling your land, how about you just put something like banana? How about you farming it? That's one thought that I actually have. And now about taking care of your banana, if I'm to touch it a little bit, if you are someone who wants to venture into it, first of all, you need to be serious about it. There are certain practices that you need to do for you to get the best yield in banana. And of course, if you're to move around northern Uganda, no one cares. Like you can even see, I'm going to get some videos and show it. You'll see that first of all, our banana, no one cares about mulching them. No one cares about pruning them. There is what is called family planning in banana plantation. No one cares about that. You'll see that in one banana like this, there are over 10, which is not the best practice. So one, if you want to take good care of your banana, the best first thing is pruning. These dry leaves you need to get rid of. Why? Because they can bring diseases to your banana. That's one thing. Secondly, just like human being, there is a practice called family planning in banana. Because if you don't do that, your banana, in a family, if you have many children, then you don't have enough resources, you may fail to take care of your children. The same also applies to banana. You need to remove some that are not supposed to be there so it can allow space, it can allow others to breathe, it can allow others to bring in some good fruits. So that's it also about family plan. Then there's another thing you need to know is also mulching. Mulching is a very good practice in banana farming, and there's also weeding. Your banana should not be having weeds, too much weed. Of course, if you are a farmer, you probably know what weed does to crops. So your banana plantation should be well taken care of. And this is just a quick one, and but I'm going to organize a note also about this, about my trip. If you're interested in getting it, you can reach out to me and I'm going to help you. If you're also interested in banana farming, one, I can get for you some good seedlings or good suckers right here in northern Uganda. And if you also want knowledge, you're planning to do banana farming, maybe in northern Uganda or anywhere, you can reach out. Then we come with our team of experienced banana farmers. Will guide you from garden preparation to how do you make your holes. When digging your holes for banana, there's a certain way you're supposed to dig it. When you're making your holes, you make your holes, and it has to. There's a standard measurement it should be, and the top soil that you're going to get, you're supposed to put it on the other part. Then the inside, the red soil, you're also supposed to put it on the other side. So if you're interested, of course, I'm always available for that, like I always say. Even if you're not in northern Uganda at the moment, maybe you're staying in other part, or you're not in the country at the moment, but you want me to help you manage your garden or your farm, I can do that very well. So just reach out. My number is always in the description, and then you can just tap me on email, and I'll be able to help you, be it banana or any other crops. So that is it basically about today, but I'm yet to bring to you more farming videos about banana and about other crops, about livestock, about birds and all those. If you're also a farmer who would want me to visit your farm and we share something, feel free to also contact me. My name is Layoo Charles, and this is the Ugandan farmer. I'm on a journey to bring to you the stories from northern Uganda, the stories that matters, the farming stories. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any thought, any question, be sure to drop it in the comment section or reach out to me directly. I'm going to see you in our very next video.